The sunshine wheel began to spin. The colors danced with golden grin. It turned through orange, pink and blue, and made the flowers sparkle too. The breezes twirled with songs so clear. Each spin brought laughter near. The birds all chirped a twinkly song and spun the wheel to sing along. It slowed and glowed a dreamy feel. The world turned bright with happy squeal, all thanks to that sunshine wheel. The sunshine wheel began to spin. The colors danced with golden grin. It turned through orange, pink and blue, and made the flowers sparkle too. The breezes twirled with songs so clear. Each spin brought laughter near. The birds all chirped a twinkly song and spun the wheel to sing along. It slowed and glowed a dreamy feel. The world turned bright with happy squeal, all thanks to that sunshine wheel. The jelly beans began to hop. They bounced and bounced and wouldn't stop. Red ones twirled and green ones flew. The blue ones sang, "How do you do?" They bounced across the tabletop and splashed in syrup, plip and plop. The purple bean did double spins. The yellow laughed through jelly grins. They bounced until the clock struck noon, then hummed a sweet and wobbly tune. Jumping beans beneath the moon. The jelly beans began to hop. They bounced and bounced and wouldn't stop. Red ones twirled and green ones flew. The blue ones sang, "How do you do?" They bounced across the tabletop and splashed in syrup, plip and plop. The purple bean did double spins. The yellow laughed through jelly grins. They bounced until the clock struck noon, then hummed a sweet and wobbly tune. Jumping beans beneath the moon. The jelly beans began to hop. They bounced and bounced and wouldn't stop. Red ones twirled and green ones flew. The blue ones sang, "How do you do?" They bounced across the tabletop and splashed in syrup, plip and plop. The purple bean did double spins. The yellow laughed through jelly grins. They bounced until the clock struck noon, then hummed a sweet and wobbly tune. Jumping beans, singing my happy song forever. Pirate Pete set sail one day in bubbles floating far away. Each bubble popped a happy tune. They shimmered bright beneath the moon. His parrots squawked, were light as air, while treasures sparkled everywhere. The waves went splash, the sea went glug. Pete rode a bubble snug as a bug.
Squawk! Best pirate night ever!
When bubbles burst, he laughed with glee and floated home across the sea. A bubbly pirate, wild and free. Pirate Pete set sail one day in bubbles floating far away. Each bubble popped a happy tune. They shimmered bright beneath the moon. His parrots squawked, were light as air, while treasures sparkled everywhere. The waves went splash, the sea went glug. Pete rode a bubble snug as a bug. When bubbles burst, he a bubbly pirate, wild and free.
Hey, did you hear the artist is going to draw a rainbow today? A rainbow!
The crayons whispered,
so
hey, let's
exciting."
play. They planned new colors right away. Red said, let's paint a giant rose, while blue drew stars on buttoned clothes. Green giggled loud, a grassy hill, and yellow said, let's add some thrill. Orange hummed tunes of sunsets bright. Purple dreamed through starry night. They danced and drilled till morning sung, their scribbly stories growing long. A talking box where dreams belong. The crayons whispered, hey, let's play. They planned new colors right away. Red said, let's paint a giant rose, while blue drew stars on buttoned clothes. Green giggled loud, a grassy hill, and yellow said, let's add some thrill. Orange hummed tunes of sunsets bright. Purple dreamed through starry night. They danced and drilled till morning sung, their scribbly stories growing long. A talking box where dreams belong. Simple Simon came to see all the gadgets wild with glee. Robots danced and lights went pop. He pressed each button, none could stop. A talking spoon began to sing. A cupcake drone took off to wing. He tried some cake that beeped and glowed, and watched the toaster start to code. He smiled so big his hat flew wide at gadgets passing by who say, la 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 la, music makes the world go round. What a Simple Simon came to see all the gadgets wild with glee. Robots danced and lights went pop. He pressed each button, none could stop. A talking spoon began to sing. A
wow, this
cupcake
is
drone
amazing.
took off to wing. He tried some cake that
Giggles.
beeped and glowed, and watched the toaster start to code. He smiled so big his hat flew wide at gadgets passing by who say, Simple Simon came to see all the gadgets wild with glee. Robots danced and lights went pop. He pressed each button, none could stop. A talking spoon began to sing. A cupcake drone took off to wing. He tried some cake that beeped and glowed, and watched the toaster start to code. He smiled so big his hat flew wide at gadgets passing by.
Music makes the world go round. What a
Be nimble, lit the way. Candles twinkled bright as day. He laughed through lanterns quick and light. His flames danced golden in the night. Children clapped as Jack sped past. Each spark he left would shimmer last. He jumped a flame that twirled and spun, a glowing race, a fiery run. When stars came out, his candle gleamed. The festival shone as the children dreamed. Jack bowed low, his candle beamed. Jack, be nimble, lit the way. Candles twinkled bright as day. He laughed through lanterns quick and light. His flames danced golden in the night. Children clapped as Jack sped past. Each spark he left would shimmer last. He jumped a flame that twirled and spun, a glowing race, a fiery run. When stars came out, his candle gleamed. The festival shone as the children dreamed. Jack bowed low, his candle beamed. Jack, be nimble, lit the way. Candles twinkled bright as day. He laughed through lanterns quick and light. His flames danced golden in the night. Children clapped as Jack sped past. Each spark he left would shimmer last. He jumped a flame that twirled and spun, a glowing race, a fiery run. When stars came out, his candle gleamed. The festival shone as the children dreamed. Jack bowed low, his candle beamed. Little boy blue had beats to drop. He tuned his horn fields went wild, the cows all grooved, the pigs just smiled. He looped the wind, remixed the breeze. He played a jam that shook the trees. When dawn arrived, the fields all knew that tune belonged to Little Boy Blue. Remix done, the crowd went woo. Little Boy Blue had beats to drop. He tuned his horn in the music shop. He mixed the sounds of cows and sheep and built a track that made them leap. He tapped his drum, the fields went wild, the cows all grooved, the pigs just smiled. He looped the wind, remixed the breeze. He played a jam that shook the trees. When dawn arrived, the fields all knew that tune belonged to Little Boy Blue. Remix done, the crowd went woo. Old King Cole was the castle's DJ. He spun the records night and day with fiddle 3 and a bass so grand he made the royals clap their hand. He dropped the beat, the doubled shine, the knights all danced in perfect line. Trumpets blasted, banners swayed, Cole's music ruled the grand parade. When dawn approached, the hall still grooved, the king's cool crown was slightly moved. Spin it again, the castle approved. Old King Cole was the castle's DJ. He spun the records night and day with fiddle 3 and a bass so grand he made the royals clap their hand. He dropped the beat, the doubled shine, the knights all danced in perfect line. Trumpets blasted, banners swayed, Cole's music ruled the grand parade. When dawn approached, the hall still grooved, the king's cool crown was slightly moved. Spin it again, the castle approved. Old King Cole was the castle's DJ. He spun the records night and day with fiddle 3 and a bass so grand he made the royals clap their hand. He dropped the beat, the doubled shine, the knights all danced in perfect line. Trumpets blasted, banners swayed, Cole's music ruled the grand parade. When dawn approached, the hall still grooved, the king's cool crown was slightly moved. Spin it again, the castle approved.
A cloud on wide and sky so deep, I sang a song to fall asleep. One cloud, 2, 3, drifting slow. 4 and 5 and silver glow. The moon looked down and softly sighed. The stars blinked twice and snuggled side. The breeze hummed low in bedtime tone. Each sleepy cloud found dreamland zone. The night grew calm, the world was still. Each cloud asleep beyond the hill, counting dreams until they fill. Sky so deep, and sang a song to fall asleep. 1 cloud, 2, 3, drifting slow. 4 and 5 in silver glow. The moon looked down and softly sighed. The stars blinked twice and snuggled side. The breeze hummed low in bedtime tone. Each sleepy cloud found dreamland zone. The night grew calm, the world was still. Each cloud asleep beyond the hill,
Little
counting
darling,
dreams until
don't you
they
cry.
fill.
Mama's gonna sing you a lullaby. Little Jack Horner came to try to bake the biggest, sweetest pie. He mixed the berries, swirled the cream, it puffed up high, a baker's dream. The judges sniffed and tapped their spoons. The pie glowed bright like summer moons. He took one bite, the crowd went wow. A cherry crown adorned his brow. He grinned with pride from cheek to cheek. His victory pie would last a week. Shanger and Jabsy, knit and sleek.
Little Jack Horner came to try to bake the biggest, sweetest pie. He mixed the berries, swirled the cream, it puffed up high, a baker's dream. The judges sniffed and tapped their spoons. The pie glowed bright like summer moons. He took one bite, the crowd went wow. A cherry crown adorned his brow. He grinned with pride from cheek to cheek. His victory pie would last a week. Ginger and Jeff sing it and sleep. A balloon rose high into the sky. It waved to clouds that drifted by. It floated past the mountain peak, where eagles soared and rivers speak. The wind blew softly, carried wide, through rainbow arcs with gentle glide. It met the sun with golden cheer, then whispered, all the gunchers here. It
Oh, you little rascals, always full of energy and light.
And small, till night spread sparkles over all. A balloon's brave trip above it all. A balloon rose high into the sky. It waved to clouds that drifted by. It floated past the mountain peak, where eagles soared and rivers speak. The wind blew softly, carried wide, through rainbow arcs with gentle glide. It met the sun with golden cheer, then whispered, all the gunchers here. It danced through stars, both big and small.
Oh, you little rascal, always full of energy and light.
Over all, a balloon's brave trip above it all. Goosey, goosey, spread wide wings to join the sky where color sings. Balloons of red and gold took flight. The morning shone so pure and bright. She glided past the floating show and waved at kids who looked below. A ribbon trove behind her tail. She rode the wind, she rode the gale. Through clouds she soared both high and free, a queen of air for all to see. Balloon fest joy from sea to sea. Goosey, goosey, spread wide wings to join the sky where color sings. Balloons of red and gold took flight. The morning shone so pure and bright. She glided past the floating show and waved at kids who looked below. A ribbon trove behind her tail. She rode the wind, she rode the gale. Through clouds she soared both high and free, a queen of air for all to see. Balloon fest joy from sea to sea. Goosey, goosey, spread wide wings to join the sky where color sings. Balloons of red and gold took flight. The morning shone so pure and bright. She glided past the floating show and waved at kids who looked below. A ribbon trove behind her tail. She rode the wind, she rode the gale. Through clouds she soared both high and free, a queen of air for all to see. Balloon fest joy from sea to sea. Let's find the ladybug, bright and small, with tiny dots and legs so tall. She hides beneath the flower's leaf and plays a game that's short and brief. She peeks out red, then darts away. We chase her through the sunny day. She lands upon a daisy's crown, then lifts her wings of golden brown. At last she steps upon my shoe and whispers softly, peekaboo. And you, ladybug, it's true. Let's find the ladybug, bright and small, with tiny dots and legs so tall. She hides beneath the flower's leaf and plays a game that's short and brief. She peeks out red, then darts away. We chase her through the sunny day. She lands upon
sheep had vanished out of sight. The city sparkled loud and tall, lights and taxis, horns and all. She searched through shops and crossing lanes, calling out their woolly names. Her flock was hiding near a park, behind a sign that glowed in dark. They bleated loud and wagged their tails, while Bo Peep left her city trails. She found her sheep beyond the rails. Bo Peep looked left, Bo Peep looked right. Her sheep had vanished out of sight. The city sparkled loud and tall, lights and taxis, horns and all.
That's it!
She searched through shops and crossing lanes, calling out their woolly names. Her flock was hiding near a park, behind a sign that glowed in dark. They bleated loud and wagged their tails, while Bo Peep left her city trails. She found her sheep beyond the rails. Yankee Doodle tapped his shoe, and whoosh, the air turned bright and blue. He rode through time with flags so wide, past knights and rockets side by side. Drums of history kept the beat, old and new folks danced the street. Dinosaurs clapped, robots spun, the parade of time had just begun. Fireworks flashed from past to now, with Yankee waiting, take a bow. A timeless show from then to now. Yankee Doodle tapped his shoe, and whoosh, the air turned bright and blue. He rode through time with flags so wide, past knights and rockets side by side. Drums of history kept the beat, old and new folks danced the street. Dinosaurs clapped, robots spun, the parade of time had just begun. Fireworks flashed from past to now, with Yankee waiting, take a bow. A timeless show from then to now. The sun peeked out with syrup glow. A rainbow stack began to grow. Red and orange, then yellow bright. Green and blue, a tasty sight. The butter slid like golden streams. The pancakes sparkled, breakfast dreams. The spatula flipped with cheery sound. A sweet smell floated all around. A drizzle, swirl, and laughter tune made breakfast sing from fork to spoon. Rainbow mornings end too soon. The sun peeked out with syrup glow. A rainbow stack began to grow. Red and orange, then yellow bright. Green and blue, a tasty sight. The butter slid like golden streams. The pancakes sparkled, breakfast dreams. The spatula flipped with cheery sound. A sweet smells floated all around. Laughs. Rise and shine, it's pancake time. A drizzle,
so
swirl, and
happy,
laughter tune
feeling
made breakfast
fine.
sing from fork to spoon. Rainbow mornings end too soon. A tiny drop fell from the sky. It splashed my nose and said, oh hi. It giggled soft, then rolled around and painted puddles on the ground. We jumped and danced through silver rain with pitter pats on window pane. It told me clouds were soft as wool and rainbow ends were beautiful. Then sunlight came to make things bright. My raindrop waved and took to flight. See you next rainy night. A tiny drop fell from the sky. It splashed my nose and said, oh hi. It giggled soft, then rolled around and painted puddles on the ground. We jumped and danced through silver rain with pitter pats on window pane. It told me clouds were soft as wool and rainbow ends were beautiful. Then sunlight feather drifted through the air, it tickled noses everywhere. It swirled around with giggle sound and danced until it hit the ground. It brushed the toes of sleepy feet and made the kitten skip the beat. It floated soft on morning breeze and played with leaves on giggly trees. It hummed a tune both light and long. The birds all joined the tickly sound. No one could stay still for long. A feather drifted through the air, it tickled noses everywhere. It swirled around with giggle sound and danced until it hit the ground. It brushed the toes of sleepy feet and made the kitten skip the beat. It floated soft on morning breeze and played with leaves on giggly trees. It hummed a tune both light and long. The birds all joined the tickly sound. No one could stay still for long. The cradle soared beyond the skies where dream clouds softly closed their eyes. The moon hummed low a lullaby while comets waved as they passed by. Stars twinkled bright like firefly beams, guiding baby through the streams. The night wind sang both soft and deep to rock the baby fast asleep. Planets spun with gentle tune, cradled under a silver moon. Dreams flew high and ended soon. The cradle soared beyond the skies where dream clouds softly closed their eyes. The moon hummed low a lullaby while comets waved as they passed by. Stars twinkled bright like firefly beams, guiding baby through the streams. The night wind sang both soft and deep to rock the baby fast asleep. Planets spun with gentle tune, cradled under a silver moon. Dreams flew high and ended soon. King was baking in his crown with flour falling up and down. The queen was stirring jam so sweet while birds sang tunes in steady beat. The pies began to hum and soon the ovens clapped from deep within. Gold crust glowed like morning sun, the royal bakery full of fun. The blackbirds whistled round and round, their songs the sweetest royal sound. A bakery jam, the best in town. The king was baking in his crown with flour falling up and down. The queen was stirring jam so sweet while birds sang tunes in steady beat. The pies began to hum and soon the ovens clapped from deep within. Gold crust glowed like morning sun, the royal bakery full of fun. The blackbirds whistled round and round, their songs the sweetest royal sound. A bakery jam, the best in town.
Ah, this is going to be our
The king
finest
was baking
creation
in his
yet.
crown with
Indeed,
flour
my dear,
falling
with a
up and
touch of
down. The
magic
queen was
and a lot
stirring
of
jam
love.
so sweet while birds sang tunes in steady beat. The pies began to hum and soon the ovens clapped from deep within. Gold crust glowed like morning sun, the royal bakery full of fun. The blackbirds whistled round and round, their songs the sweetest
This is
royal
going to be
sound.
our
A bakery
finest
jam, the
creation
best
yet.
Indeed, my dear, with a touch of magic.
The donkey trotted down the street with tapping hooves that kept the beat. The drums went boom, the trumpets played, the crowd all cheered the bright parade. With ribbons tied around each ear, it kicked and spun without a fear. Balloons flew high in skies so blue, the donkey danced the whole way through. Confetti rained on hats and shoes, the beat went on with happy tunes. A dancing day no one would lose. The donkey trotted down the street with tapping hooves that kept the beat. The drums went boom, the trumpets played, the crowd all cheered the bright parade. With ribbons tied around each ear, it kicked and spun without a fear. Balloons ones flew high in skies so blue. The donkey danced the whole way through. Confetti rained on hats and shoes. The beat went on with happy tunes. A dancing day no one would lose. The donkey trotted down the street with tapping hooves that kept the beat. The drums went boom, the trumpets played. The crowd all cheered the bright parade. With ribbons tied around each ear, it kicked and spun without a fear. Balloons flew high in skies
Let's
so
all
blue.
sing
The
together,
donkey danced
it's
the
so
whole way
much
through.
fun.
Confetti rained on hats and shoes. The beat went on with happy tunes. A dancing day no one would lose. There was an old woman who lived up high in a tree house close to the sky. Her chairs were made of moss and bark. She read her books till it was dark. Birds would knock to borrow tea, and squirrels danced in jubilee. She had a swing of vines and rope, and stories hung like leaves of hope. Each night she hummed a lullaby tune to stars that peeked beneath the moon. Her tree house glowed in leafy blue. There was an old woman who lived up high in a tree house close to the sky. Her chairs were made of moss and bark. She read her books till it was dark. Birds would knock to borrow tea, and squirrels danced in jubilee. She had a swing of vines and rope, and stories hung like leaves of hope. Each night she hummed a lullaby tune to stars that peeked beneath the moon. Her tree house glowed